The concept of Introduction to the Enigma, Greek Secret Societies and Time Travel, invites us into a mythos where ancient Greek secret societies, often shrouded in mystery, are intertwined with the fantastical notion of time travel. These societies, emblematic of mystery and esoteric knowledge, are theorized, in a speculative sense, to possess the capabilities to transcend time. While grounded in myth and legend, this imaginative notion captures the intrigue and allure surrounding these clandestine groups, known for their cryptic rituals and safeguarding of arcane wisdom. The significance of this concept in the broader discourse of paradox or reality, the time travels of Greek secret societies, lies in its ability to juxtapose age-old mysticism with the modern fascination of time manipulation. It bridges history with fiction, challenging our understanding of what is possible and elevating the narrative of Greek secret societies from mere historical footnote to players in a speculative, pan-dimensional saga. One illustrative example is the Eleusinian Mysteries of ancient Greece, a set of secret rituals held annually that promised initiates a more favorable outcome in the afterlife. Although not directly linked to time travel, these rites were closely held secrets, and participants reportedly experienced profound transformations. Such transformative experiences could be metaphorically likened to time travel, transcending individual temporal existence. Another example is the Hermetic tradition, believed by some to contain ancient wisdom of the cosmos and time. Texts like the Corpus Hermeticum echo themes of transcending conventional time constraints through spiritual and philosophical understanding. Critics might argue that attributing time travel to secret societies dwells in the realm of fanciful conjecture. Yet, proponents of the idea emphasize its value as a narrative device, fostering creativity and philosophical exploration. This conceptual bridge creates room for visionary thinking, encouraging audiences to ponder the nature of time and the mysteries of the human consciousness. Challenges to this idea include distinguishing historical facts from speculative storytelling, as well as recognizing the potential for cultural misinterpretation. Furthermore, the allure of such narratives must be balanced with the understanding that these societies operated in specific historical and cultural contexts. By engaging with such imaginative explorations, one not only delves into ancient wisdom but also taps into a larger conversation about human curiosity and the eternal quest to decipher the enigmatic nature of existence itself. This concept is a crossroads where history, legend, and imagination converge, creating a fertile ground for further exploration within the larger topic. The concept of the time travels of Greek secret societies is an intriguing intersection of historical intrigue and speculative theory. At its core, this notion involves the exploration of whether secret societies from ancient Greece, such as the Eleusinian Mysteries or the Pythagorean Brotherhood, possessed advanced knowledge or methods that could be likened to time travel. While time travel, as traditionally imagined, remains a work of science fiction, the metaphorical time travel of knowledge and influence across ages is a focal point of discussion in this context. The significance of this concept lies in its ability to spark curiosity about the transmission of knowledge and the preservation of culture through time. Greek secret societies were repositories of philosophical, mathematical, and spiritual knowledge. Their doctrines and practices have arguably influenced various philosophical and scientific paradigms through history, akin to a form of intellectual time travel, where ideas and concepts transcend their temporal origins to shape future generations. For example, consider the Pythagorean Brotherhood. Their mathematical discoveries, notably the Pythagorean theorem, exemplify how ancient insights have traveled through centuries to fundamentally underpin modern mathematics and science. Similarly, the Eleusinian Mysteries, with their ritualistic secrets, potentially influenced the development of early Christian practices, evidenced by parallels in symbolism and ritual secrecy. Supporters of this idea might argue that these societies, through their preservation of esoteric knowledge, played a crucial role in igniting the Renaissance or laying foundational blocks for the Enlightenment, periods that marked pivotal leaps in human progress akin to traveling forward in time. However, challenges to this perspective include the inherent secrecy of these societies making concrete evidence scarce. Additionally, the notion of literal time travel remains controversial and widely dismissed by the scientific community. Alternative viewpoints question how much influence these societies truly wielded, suggesting that broader socio-political dynamics or individual geniuses could have played more substantial roles in knowledge dissemination. Nonetheless, this concept connects intimately with the main topic by encouraging a deeper exploration of how ancient knowledge systems have perpetuated themselves, sometimes in miraculous ways. Overall, examining the time travels of Greek secret societies invites us to ponder the enduring question of how ideas can transcend both cultural and temporal boundaries, subtly shaping human history and perpetually questioning the line between paradox and reality. The historical roots and origins of Greek secret societies are shrouded in mystique and enigma, stemming from their ancient traditions and ritualistic practices. These societies, often founded on principles of esoteric knowledge and mysticism, were clandestine networks that wielded significant influence over political and philosophical domains. They defined themselves through the preservation and dissemination of hidden wisdom, tracing their lineage back to pre-classical and Hellenistic times. This aspect is pivotal to the topic of paradox or reality, the time travels of Greek secret societies, as it lays the foundation for understanding how these mysterious groups could have conceptualized the enigmatic idea of traversing time, whether metaphorically or literally. The importance of understanding these historical roots cannot be overstated. They provide crucial context for how these societies perceived knowledge and power, viewing time not just as a linear progression but as something malleable, possibly influencing contemporary narratives of time travel. For instance, the Eleusinian Mysteries, a famous ancient Greek ritual, are an early representation of secretive practices focused on death and rebirth, suggestive of a cyclical perception of time. Similarly, the Pythagorean Brotherhood, with its arcane mathematical insights, influenced not only the scientific world but also philosophical ideas about the cosmos's temporal nature. Numerous scholars suggest these societies were precursors to later organizations like the Freemasons, who have been historically linked to speculative notions of time and space. Their enduring legacy prompts speculation about the real-world implications of such societies on our perceptions of reality versus mere paradox. However, secret societies often invite skepticism and controversy. Critics might argue that the mystification of their origins leads to conspiracy theories lacking substantial evidence. Alternative viewpoints suggest these groups were less about hidden powers and more about preserving cultural heritage and philosophical inquiry. This element of Greek secret societies resonates with broader aspects of our main topic, influencing modern interpretations of time travel within literature and scientific exploration. Their approach to esoteric knowledge challenges our contemporary understanding of time as a linear or fixed construct. Thus, exploring the historical roots of Greek secret societies not only unveils their cultural significance, but also highlights their potential to reshape our conception of reality, opening dialogues about how ancient wisdom might inspire modern interpretations of time, space, and beyond. The concept of paradox or reality, the time travels of Greek secret societies, delves into the intriguing notion of time travel within the mystical realms of clandestine Greek organizations. At its core, this idea explores whether time travel is merely a paradoxical element of myth and legend, or if it holds some truth hidden within the secretive practices of these ancient groups. Greek secret societies, known for their esoteric knowledge and rituals, often became synonymous with the timeless wisdom and arcane arts that blur the boundaries between mythology and reality. This topic is significant in understanding the fascination and enigmatic allure these societies hold in historical and contemporary discourse. By questioning whether they possess the knowledge of time travel, we not only dive into the lore of ancient Greece, but also engage with broader themes such as the nature of time, the potential for human capabilities beyond current understanding, and the preservation of knowledge through secretive channels. One real-world example is the Eleusinian Mysteries, a famous initiatory rite held annually that promised insights into the afterlife and a transcendence of temporal concerns. While not explicitly about time travel, such rituals suggest a metaphorical time journey where initiates believed they could glimpse beyond their present reality. Another example is the Orphic tradition, which involved rituals and teachings allegedly sourced from a mythical past and foresaw cosmic events of the future, illustrating an attempt to navigate and transcend temporal limitations. Supporters of the notion that Greek secret societies could have attempted or conceptualized time travel argue that the ancient world's philosophical and mathematical advancements suggest a non-linear perception of time, seen in their cyclical view of history and life. However, challenges to this idea include the lack of empirical evidence, with skeptics highlighting the mythical embellishments surrounding these societies. Alternative viewpoints suggest that stories of time travel are allegorical, aimed at providing moral lessons or representing psychological transformations rather than physical journeys through time. This point connects to the main topic by emphasizing the dualistic nature of these societies, grounded in reality yet shrouded in myth. It influences our understanding of their purpose and legacy, challenging historians and enthusiasts to discern historical fact from imaginative fiction. Ultimately, whether time travel in the context of Greek secret societies is a paradox or reality, it invites endless exploration into humanity's timeless quest to conquer the unknown dimensions of existence.